Coffee, 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 coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. All right. Good coffee. All right. Yeah. According to my little thing I'm using here to see if I'm live or not. Yeah, I'm live apparently. And we are here, and I'm here. And hey, everybody, how's it going? I'm Griffin Warlock 66, back again in Fallout 4. As you can see, now the thing is, I do have some mods. Uh, as always, I mean, there's no way I could be a Rogue Terminator if I don't have any mods. So, but we'll get into that in a minute. Yeah, I know mods are currently loaded. Yep. But yes, I'm here today to answer the question, which has probably already been asked before. Don't get me wrong. Can you beat Fallout 4 as a Rogue Terminator? Now, that does not mean the Terminator, because the Terminator, when you say that, means Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger's Terminator, the T-800. That's right. I'm not playing as that character. No, no, no. Just a rogue Terminator. Yep. But we'll get into all that in a moment. So, I do have the skip intro mod on. I just figured there's no point in choosing what my character looks like, considering that a Terminator can look like anybody. Basically, a Terminator can be as generic as possible. So, that's the idea anyway. Oh, and some of the mods I downloaded. Oh, they'll come into effect right about now. Yeah. So, I figure a Terminator has got 10 and everything. Maybe not charisma, but you know what? For the sake of this run, we're going to say that this Terminator does have 10 in charisma. Why not? And for a name, Terminators don't have names. Haha. If you don't know about the T-850s, they're the models that are more durable, and they're infiltration combat units is what they are. So very similar to the original T-800, but difference being that they're just a little bit more lethal, a lot more durable too. Now, weapon restrictions, there are no weapon restrictions, not in this playthrough. Terminators can kill you with everything. Now, I don't need stim packs, but I am going to pick up a stim pack just in case. And if you haven't quite put two and two together yet, I'll go ahead and explain. The reason why T-850 popped up is because I did a test run.
Roaches? What the hell?
I did a test run to mess around with the mod. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and get into my mods I've got downloaded for this. Said it in a minute, and it's been a minute. Here we go. Go ahead and let that load up, and we'll be able to take on the explanation of the mods I chose. Now, I have Ring of Infinite Ammo, and the reason is because in Terminator lore, in the Terminator movies, there's sometimes you think that the Terminators never run out of bullets. I mean, besides, just makes gameplay easier. Make minigun great again mod. Greatly increases the base damage of the minigun. So, now the Ring of Infinite Ammo, it's found at the Red Rocket truck stop. I'll end up getting it. As always, streamer's best friend and not Hammer Time and Sanctuary. It's just audio things, so I don't get copyright strikes. Ooh, the operation could not be completed. Isn't that a pain in the ass? Alright, let's, come on now. I'm trying to show off my mods here, game. Maybe I was scrolling a little too fast. Anyway, so I've already explained the first fort. Alright, so, yeah, I don't have any of the overhauls on for the Minutemen or Brotherhood of Steel or anything. I do have the legendary Pip-Boy skins, as always. Silent main menu. Quick start and skip intro. That's self-explanatory. I have the unlimited resource shipment because in my version of this Terminator, according to the lore of the mod, with Radnet trying to take over, um, the human resistance has provided all the resources that this rogue Terminator needs. So that's the lore reason in my head canon for the unlimited resource shipment. It deals with time travel, man. Like, I mean, it's Terminators and time travel, and so like, yeah, he accesses the time space continuum, and he's able to have as many resources as he needs. So, and then we've got I'm not using the Pip-Boy flashlight brighter. We have Idiot Savant Plus, which flips it, so I can take it. It's based on the higher my intelligence. So we're not taking dog meat with us. You'll find out why in a little while. Legendary modification. Let's face it, Terminators can pretty much build anything. Okay, a Terminator can build anything. Therefore, there's a couple of no, it's not going to be weapon based. There's a couple of modifications I need to make just for make my guy more like a Terminator. Wolverine healing rings. This is for well, forget it says Wolverine. I mean that's a typo. It's supposed to say Terminator, but yeah, to be able to regen health. Starting special, of course, and more hairstyles. Marked for termination. This is the one right here. That's the one that. And as it says, there will be how many Terminators? There will be 8, 4 stationary and 4 actively pursuing you. All right, so there's 8. So, and rad shades, and Rad shades, those are at Backstreet Apparel, and that's just because I want the red ones for more intelligence gains. So, yeah, more experience gains, man. All right, let's go. Now that I've explained the reasoning behind what I'm doing, let's go and get out of here. Now, I will try to mess around with my character a little bit. I think he needs to be bulkier. He's too skinny for the most part. Hey, what do you know? Hey, what difficulty is this on? Hold on. What difficulty do I have this on? Very hard. Huh. What do you know? Well, today we're playing on normal. Yeah, we're playing on normal for 2 reasons. 1, I want to have fun. And 2, okay, the other thing about Terminators is they will upgrade their weaponry as soon as they have a chance to. I didn't mean to grab that. Need the bobby pin. But I don't know how long we'll be using the 10mm pistol for, considering. But Red X probably won't need that either. It's fine. So here we go. Like I said, I wanted to have something that was fun, you know what I mean? Just something that's fun. And because my guy's a Terminator, I mean, yeah, so obviously he has VATS before getting the Pip-Boy. There we go. Nice. And as you can see, I don't have the Ring of Infinite Ammo. Well, I mean, the main reason is because it's at the Red Rocket truck stop. So, let's go ahead and grab this Pip-Boy real quick. The real fun doesn't start until after I get out of Vault 111. So that's where the real fun starts. And as far as it goes, I'm not real concerned about making experience points too much. Very first perk I'm going to take when I level up is going to be the Idiot Savant, for obvious reasons. Most of the weaponry will suffice for now on normal until I absolutely need to upgrade it, which is fine. Right. So, It's alright. Okay, that's our inventory. We're going to go ahead and activate this. Loud mother. Alright. So, I think my guy needs to be just a... My Terminator needs to be just a little bulkier.
Please, stand back.
Yeah, no problem. There we are. Let's go ahead and reload. Once I get the ring of infinite ammo, I'm going to have to make sure that I don't reload manually because that's going to defeat the purpose of having that ring. As far as dog meat is concerned, I'll send him to Sanctuary. Or maybe I just won't interact with him at all. Never know. So, right. As far as the facial features of my guy, I don't think the facial features need to change. I just need to bulk him up a little bit. That's pretty much all I need to do. Maybe change his hairstyle a little. Excuse me. Change appearance. Alright, so body, obviously, he needs to be, you know, like, maxed out muscle for being a Terminator, right? Obviously. I mean, yeah, I know that, you know, there's thin ones like the T-1000. I get it. But, you know, for this guy, yeah, he's going to be like that. That's just all there's to it. Alright. Big old chunk of a Terminator. Big old chunky. Alright. As far as face, we're going to go with, I want a different hairstyle. Well, different hair color as well. Let's go with a dirty blonde this time, why not? And then style, we'll go with what are we going to go with? Let's see. No. Let's no. What are we gonna go with? No. You know, I never take that. I never take the Urban Ranger, but you know what? Yeah, we're gonna take that today. That'll be fine. Urban Ranger's good. Okay, and we're done. Yeah. Exit the vault.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault.
And as far as the rules go, yeah, I only have one rule, which is to take out any opposition along the way to fast track the main quest. That is pretty much the only rule. Considering you only need considering you only need 4 settlements to kick off the not the defend the castle. You need 4 settlements to kick off the retake the castle quest. I will be acquiring settlements, but not in the usual way. I mean, after all, my guy's a Terminator, so how do you think I'm going to solve this problem? Alright, now we don't need... Oh, here we go. There we are, right there. Come with me if you want to live. Hold on, I don't know you. I'm not going anywhere. What's going on? It's not voiced, so I'll just read it. Generation 5 synths from the future have traveled back in time to assassinate you. You are marked for termination. My mission is to protect you. No, I'm not going to do the Arnold voice. Alright. Just going to read it. Uh-huh. Mission is to protect you, right? I can't believe this is happening. Focus on the matter. We must leave this location immediately. They are coming. Now, there's a very good reason why I chose normal. And it's because of the Terminators from this mod. Alright. I don't need anything other than the rings. The Terminators will be very difficult to take out. All right. So we're gonna, like I said, that's just a typo. Don't worry about it saying Wolverine. It's a typo. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. Um, you know, Terminator. You know, it's all stuff that was given to. You know, this. You know, they're Terminator upgrades. That's what they are. They're Terminator upgrades. You know. So now we do need something different besides the vault suit. As funny as it would be to just run around in the vault suit, I mean, considering that's the origin of this character, I mean, you know. But, oh, there we go. Hold on. I'm trying to remember which legendary Pip-Boy skin gives me more intelligence. Is it the gold one? I'm trying to remember. You would think that I would know this already, considering that I've messed around with that mod a lot, but it's fine. Anyway, oh, the other thing is the Terminator that showed up, the Arnold-looking one, has an extra minigun on him. He does. He's got an extra minigun on. I'm only in here for the gold bar. All right. Now,
Hey.
have you sustained injuries? Right. Let's trade. Have you found more adequate equipment? Sounds like a Terminator. Alright, now he's got an extra minigun on him. Alright, now yeah, they're doing 55, right? So I'm going to take one of those, and I'm going to take some of that minigun ammo. Not all of it, because he needs quite a bit of it. So 1,314 is what he can have. Alright, there we go. And I'll just keep 1,000 of it. Realistically, I only need 500, though. That's the thing. I only need 500. That's fine. He can have the bulk of it. Alright. So now I have a minigun. And I have the ammo. As far as modifications go, right now, the way it's working out, I don't need... yeah, all I gotta do is favorite that bad boy and put it right here. There we go. Well, I'm gonna swap them around. Hold on. 10mm pistol. Yeah, that'll be for like bugs and stuff. This on the other hand will be for like tougher enemies. But yeah, we'll go ahead and let's not go talk to Cosworth right now. Let's bypass all of that and go to Red Rocket. Also, let me go ahead and do that. All right. Now, yeah, I know I can get more experience points out of going and talking to Cosworth, but that's not the issue. We're not worried about that. We'll get enough experience points along the way. It'll be fine. Now, Drifter outfit. Yep. You know how Terminators are. They want to blend in. Pistol for mole rats. Why not? Just in case. Ring of effort ammo. There we go. Alright.
Hey,
Go ahead and talk to him.
What are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal?
Now, the story in my head about
then.
this character
Stick together.
is that not only is he a rogue Terminator, but at the same time, he's programmed to think he's human. Hence the other Terminators showing up. So, but just out of curiosity, since I have the Ring of Infinite Ammo, let's go ahead and give the minigun a try, shall we? Oh, it just straight up ignored the first one I targeted. There we go, that's good. There we are. There we are. Yes, that is complete overkill, and that's exactly what we want. That is right. Okay. Now,
How you doing, buddy?
we're gonna
Go on. Wait for me at home.
dismiss him back to. Oh no, he's going back to Red Rocket. Oh, because I. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because I never did get Sanctuary. Okay. Well, considering I need settlements anyway, hold on. Here we go. Hold on. Let's do the whole claim Red Rocket and claim Sanctuary thing since I'm here. Here. Right. Yes, it's overkill, but that's the point. Alright. We don't need to eat. We don't need anything. Yep. No eating, no sleeping. That's the other thing that makes this fun. Alright, now we have Red Rocket. That's fine. Alright, we're going to need... he can stay here at Red Rocket. He's fine. He'll be happy. Maybe, maybe not. Doesn't matter. Uh-huh. Make our way through here. Yep. Raiders didn't stand a chance. All right. Oh, nothing we need.
Up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of
nothing we
settlers
need.
inside. The raiders are
Oh,
almost through
that'll
the
work.
door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
Now, I could get the laser musket. I mean, the laser musket's all right, but you gotta... The problem with the laser musket... Well, screw it. I'll go ahead and pick up the laser musket. More fusion cells. Oh, he doesn't have a hat. All right. Well, he's got the Minuteman outfit. Anyway. No, we're not doing that. Not yet. Yeah, we're not doing that yet. We're just going to leave them be. Well, no, yeah. Yeah, we'll leave them be. They're fine. Be stuck in a perpetual state of combat, or until Preston kills everybody inside, of course. But we're gonna bypass Mama Murphy, or not Mama Murphy, Trash Can Carla. My bad. We're gonna bypass Carla.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that
Whoa,
junk
whoa.
has done to my
Easy
boy?
there, Scaver. This doesn't involve you. That's right.
So what happens when you point guns at a Terminator? See, with this run, once I got all the stuff I need, pretty much don't need anything else. So I'm beelining straight for Nick. That's pretty much all there is to it. I'm beelining straight for Nick Valentine. Until I can't progress the main quest any further without going and doing something with a faction. So, now granted, I did do a test run of this, so I kind of know a little bit about what's going on with the mod. Because I hadn't really messed around with the mod on any of the characters I've made in the past. I saw this mod, you know, marked for termination. I thought it was cool, but I never messed around with it. So today we're messing around with it. I mean, I read it. I read the description. I remember reading the description previously before messing around with it this time. But and I always thought it was a cool concept, introducing the Terminator universe into Fallout 4. With the synths, it kind of makes sense. It's kind of a Terminator-esque like thing. So, according to what I looked up, though, in order to progress the main quest, you only really need 4 settlements. I've already got Red Rocket, so, and of course, have to go retake the castle, the Minutemen castle, But other than that, you don't really need a whole lot of settlements to kick it off, as long as you've got all the other pieces in place. So if I do the rest of the main quest before having to get the settlements, then hey, no big deal. Now, a lot of people ask, well, what ending are you going for? It might be a surprise. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say what ending I'm going for with this character. I'll let you figure it out. And the reason I say that is because think about it. In the lore of this version of Skynet, which is Radnet, and as the Terminator who showed up that looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger explains, which you didn't explain yet, but from what I gather with messing around with the mod, Radnet uses C8000 generation synths. So take a wild guess what ending I'm going to be going for. Or you can just sit back and enjoy the show and, wait until I get to that part. If you're unsure about what ending I'm going to be going for. Yeah, well, okay, he suffers from the same problem as all other companions, is the teleportation thing. Alright. Oh, sounds like opposition. Sounds like something that is in the way of my progressions, me progressing forward. So, because of that... Oh, wow. The game hesitated on that one. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. There we go. Alright. Super Mutant Skirmisher.
Made it. This time.
There we go. Cool. Oh, by the way, something that the rings that I equipped do is it increased my it increased my strength and it increased my perception. Perception 30. So strength goes up to 18, but that's because of these rings, strength and perception. Unarmed plus 10, but yeah. It increases strength and perception quite a bit. So, it's fine though. I mean, you would think... Now it auto-saved. That's no big deal. You would think a Terminator would have high perception though. Like, something well above human levels. Considering.
Damn. Not afraid of mutants, huh?
What do you mean you can't open
You're
the
our
gate?
kind of guy.
Stop playing around.
Alright, I have like 0 caps. We don't need caps. We don't need bartering. Considering I have one of the most powerful weapons at my disposal, probably the most powerful weapon with base damage. Also, I will be... Oh, wait, here. I did level up twice. Alright, so that means that I can take... Here we go. We're going to go ahead and take the Idiot Savant. Right? Higher intelligence, the greater the chance, right? And I'm going to take Heavy Gunner to do more damage. That's right. So, instead of doing 55, we're now doing... 66. Alright. Cool. You know what? I might keep that at 66 damage for the rest of the game, considering that.
Well, justice for you.
Considering that that is part of my username, part of my my channel name, 66, right? You know, it just sounds cool to me. That's all. So,
Do this.
all right. And some people might be going, well, you're playing it on normal. Obviously, it's not a challenge. That's not the point. The point is to have fun. And me being an unstoppable killing machine on normal difficulty, that's fun. Boston Public Library. Hey, guess what I'm gonna do here?
Welcome to the Boston Public Library. The library is currently closed. Only employees and those with a scheduled appointment may enter.
I
All
work here.
other guests
Let me
are
in.
invited to provide your 6-digit employee ID number.
Okay,
My ID number is 1, 2, 3.
that's a
4,
nice visual glitch.
5, 6.
Welcome, Mr. Mayor. Please enjoy your visit.
Okay, that was an interesting glitch. All right, maybe I should be playing in first person. Anyway, it's fine. Glitches, man. All right, so
Protect and serve.
yep, protect and serve. That's right.
Nice.
There we are. Increase it one more. All right.
Attention! Security breach near rear entrance. Visitors and employees are...
A noise?
There we go. Okay, that didn't fire off the way I was hoping it would, but okay. Right? Oh yeah, that's right, because I need the dot there.
Titan!
Arm has been crippled. Don't need to worry about that. There we go.
Attention! Security breach near subway entrance.
There we are. Both arms broken. It's no big deal though.
A lawful use of deadly.
There we go. Ooh. Ah, alright. Okay. Hey, as you can see, the Wolverine healing, or the the regenerative capabilities of this Terminator, rather, is very high. That's right. Oh, Molotov, right. Anything useful we're going to take. Molotov, right. Mainly it's going to be grenades and Molotovs. That's mainly what it's going to be. So yeah, it's not a guaranteed legendary until you're at the level for it to be legendary. So that answers that question. It's not a guaranteed legendary. All right. Well, we obviously need to get out of here because what I do remember from the test run I was doing on this is that the Terminators don't stop. They do. All right, one more stim pack just in case I need it for broken limbs. You never know, maybe. But Yeah, the Terminators, they're constantly coming after you. So, and I did say all opposition. So, I just wanted that for more experience gains. That's all. But yeah, something fun, man. This is fun to me. Just run around the Commonwealth with a big old minigun, big old fuck off minigun. You know, it's like, and I'm not even gonna modify it. Like, there's no point in modifying that. Maybe modify the pistol, but the pistol's like, you know, for I probably don't even need the pistol, honestly. Maybe for like close quarter engagements, possibly, but no, bobby pins. I'll probably need that. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna need the pistol like ever. So yeah, we'll discover that and get a little bit of experience. Then we're gonna go down here. So now, granted, I could wipe out everything, but we're on a mission. Alright. Oh yeah, I need to favorite those, don't I? Here. There, and we have 5 of those, so there. Okay. And that's pretty much going to fill out our arsenal for the most part. That's yeah, that's pretty much going to fill out our arsenal. Not really going to need yeah, we don't really need bottle caps this run. Huh? Yeah, we'll just make sure he's not a problem. There we go. He can't be a problem if he's not breathing anymore. So, how did I get 530 rounds though? That's the question. Like, how many rounds is this thing? I thought it was only 500, but Park Street Station. There we go. Got a lot of experience for that. Okay. Huh? Okay. Yep. Yeah, and like I said, I'm just gonna skip through as much as possible of the main quest. You know, as much as I'm capable of doing anyway, due to the fact that I already know how to make this game, you know, a lot faster, which I've done before.
I'm telling you, joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever.
Try to give me the slip. Ha!
Impressive. Hey, there we go. Hey, broken arm. Oh well, it'll heal. It's fine.
Come on. Nothing. Am I freaking seeing things?
Yes, you are seeing things. You're seeing bullets be pumped into your torso repeatedly. Haha. Right. There we are. Take that out. I should probably wait a second. Wait for the healing factor to kick in. Here, hold on. Wait for the... There it is. Now we're fine. There. Yeah, now we're fine. We're good. Alright, alright.
They got the drug on us.
Just like a minigun should be used, man. Slow sweeping arcs. Alright. Hey, I think I fixed the third person reload glitch. I think. I hope. Oh wait, this thing holds 1,000 rounds? Are you serious? How does this hold 1,000 rounds? Most miniguns hold a level 500. No wonder that explains it. Okay. Oh well. Here we go. No sleeping. No eating required. And we're already in Park Street Station, which is nice.
Wait, the hell?
Now, one thing that I would like to do is, but it's going to cost me a lot of caps, is to go get the shotgun known as Justice. That would be good. But, I mean, ultimately, a minigun can solve pretty much everything at this point. It's doing 66 damage, man. Yep, here we go. Gonna get loud again. Oh, yep. Whoo, all right. Yep, let's go. That's the other thing, too, about the Terminators hunting you. You can't stay in one place too long.
Why is that thing so loud?
Oh, it's...
There we are. Alright. Yeah, but like I was saying, you can't stay in one place too long. I figured that out with the test run. Is like, they will eventually catch up to you, so you got to stay on the move
So I got
for the
a
most
question.
part.
Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a...
There we go. Which is why you see me going through here at a breakneck pace. Yep. Very little can stand up to me. There we go. Nothing the healing factor won't fix, right? And there's a bobby pin box there. That is one thing that we will need is bobby. Oh, whiskey. Nah, we don't need that. All right, here. Into Vault 114. There we are. Yeah, if we constantly stay on the move, we should be all right. It's the quests like in Diamond City that slow it down, where the Terminators have a chance to catch up to you. But the quests, as long as you've got quests where you can stay on the move, it'll be fine. But all right, there we go. I was just getting a drink of coffee real quick. That's why it took me a second. All right.
How you doing in there, Valentine?
Considering my guy's perception is really high, once I get the hold on, speaking of which, I did level up. Yeah, let's get the where is it ooh, yes, that. A little decrease in accuracy, but no big deal. But we can offset that by concentrated fire. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and go with that. Concentrated fire and the penetrator. That is nice. All right, cool. So,
Hey, you! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 minutes.
I'm a T850. That's who I am. T850. Yep.
Before they realize muscles from...
Now I don't need that bobblehead. That bobblehead is strictly for bartering. Gives I don't need that one.
Why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb for an old private eye.
It's
I need you
complicated.
to find someone.
Well, I've been cooped up. Anyway, you...
Yep. Let's go, Nick. Let's get out of here.
Jones' crew here used to be small time. Muscled out of the old neighborhood by bigger players. So they found this one. Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. Empty vault. Perfect hideout.
Hold up, I hear some of them coming.
Hard and loud, huh? Well, gets the job done.
I missed one. Oh well. Yeah. There we go. Huh? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, so this minigun has been modified to where it holds 1,000 rounds, which is really cool.
This door's on the front.
But at the same time, when I was test running this, the minigun's damage output was only 8.
There we are. Hell of a lot easier to
without the Make Minigun Great Again mod. So, even though it had 1,000 rounds, it was only doing 8 damage per bullet, which sucks. But you would think with, you know, my guy being a Terminator and from the future that... Yep.
Excellent.
Yep. More action points. That comes in handy. Not really, but as you level up, it does.
You think they're gone for good?
Did good.
You promise? Now see, I would put wounding damage on this, but that's just, at this point, overkill, because I'm already doing enough damage as it is. I mean, yeah, I'm just totally walking through these guys. Oh, good going there, T-800. Oh, seriously? Alright, I just need to manually aim it then. Huh.
Skinny Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous.
Anybody who watched my Arthur Morgan run, you know that it took me a while to get to Vault 114, so in stark contrast, this is the first, what, 20 minutes?
Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat foot.
First 20, 30 minutes of the game, and I've already cleared Vault 114, so, yeah. Stark contrast between survival and other difficulties, so... I mean, I could bump it up to very hard and still do this run, but, I mean, let's face it, I'm still going to walk through most things. You know, so whether it's very hard or normal, it makes not much difference. Not really. It's the only difference that normal and very hard has is the amount of damage you take. That's pretty much about it.
Shoot up.
Well, so much for Skinny Malone. Think he's lighter or heavier with all those holes in him?
Yeah.
And the bullets probably add a few ounces. Good night, sweet Fritz. Here's to all the old days. It'll be an awkward conversation with Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter...
Come on, Nick.
Big one. Well, at least the case is closed.
Come on,
Let's
Nick.
get out of here.
Yeah.
There's a service ladder that should take us right to the surface.
Like I said, come on, Nick. Now, like I've stated previously in other videos of mine, yeah, you should wait for Nick to show up because, or at least I should. I should wait for Nick to show up because sometimes that can break the game. And so, I love the fact his name is just Stranger. Like, that's all he's known as. Stranger. So, come on, Nick. Try to get him out of the way here. There. Right. There we go. But yeah, like I said, this mod with the Terminators hunting you really forces you to stay on the move. It really does. I tried to fight them, and that was majority of the time that I spent doing anything. Was when I found them, I would be fighting them, and having extra damage output done upon the character sucks when you're going up against something that has a health bar that's 40 times larger than anything else you fought in the game. I mean, most of the Terminators can go down in a little, you know, little fight, but there's at least, I think, what is it? There's at least 2 that have a massive health pool, maybe more. I don't know. But yeah, there'll be some those Terminators will be some familiar faces. Put it that way. So, um, I just figured something different, something fun. I can